Hey Booger, how you doing? On a serious note, people, it is time out for all this nonsense. I ran across a video on World Star Hip Hop called Bad A Kid of the Week. Where are the adults? In this video, there's a little boy. He probably was around 7, 8 at the most, cursing, using foul language, uh, talking about suck his little D, and he said little D, and he told one of the girls who was at least a teenager, they have been an adult. Of the three people that were in the room besides him, there was two girls or women and a boy who was recording, telling her to suck his little D, saying his that her father probably sucks D, and she said he probably does. He's in jail. Um, he was calling them all types of B's, saying he would kick their A's. You know, I think it's just terrible. It is horrible. Then, like a week ago, I saw a video with maybe 4 or 5 little girls on the same, you doing the same content, uh, except they were really bad, and they would have their little names or their nicknames. One of them called herself the supervisor. You know, I'm the supervisor at this one will do this to you, this one will do that one to you, this one will do this and this one will do that. But I'm the supervisor and I definitely will kick your, you know what. Yeah. I mean, these kids, these are children. And I'm grown, long grown. And I don't use that type of language. I mean, I might slip every once in a while, but I'm not going to sit on no video going ham like these kids are doing. But the sad part about it, you have adults or teenagers that do it too, but you have adults or young adults who are promoting this. As with the video with the little boy, the guy who was holding the camera was like, yeah, this is going on World Star. That's not cute. That's not you. You know, what if some investigation is done about it, and your kids are taken from you because you're not raising them. You want to raise your children these days to be entrepreneurs. You don't want to raise your kids to, you know, go out and call people all type of names that, you know, it's just ridiculous. I mean, to me, it seems like you are giving your child the permission to go to school and curse out his teacher. Yeah. And she already has her education. He should be trying to get his. But it starts at home, people. So if you're watching this video and you are cursing or using foul language around your children, stop it. Because they only do, 9 times out of 10, they only do what they see you doing. So I suggest you stop. Put an end to it. Because one day, you are going to be in a public setting full of people. And that same little boy or that same little girl, for an example, you're in Walmart, yeah, or Target, wherever you may be, in public, somewhere shopping, the grocery store, anywhere, and that child wants something out of that store that you can't get them, you know. Um, for an example, he may see a toy or something he wants, and you say no, or I can't, I don't have the money, or whatever reason, and he say FUB to you in front of a lot of people, then you're gonna be ready to whoop him, or or punish him in some type of way. Because first of all, you're gonna be humiliated, you know, and then especially when people see you and they be like, if that was my child, I would beat his butt, or whatever, and it's just gonna make you feel stupid. I don't understand it. I actually want your opinion about this, you know, mine, I mean, because some of you may be doing it, and I know, I mean, I used to curse around my nephews and nieces because I have no kids, but I used to curse around them, um, and sometimes, don't get me wrong, I may slip, yeah. Sometimes they may get under my skin and one of those words will come out, or two, or three. It all depends. But I try not to let that happen. And because I feel as if when one of them disrespects me in that way, they're going to wish they hadn't. It is not worth it. And people, when you put things up on YouTube, when you put things up on World Star Hip Hop, or Bossa, or whatever site you choose, it has been monitored. It has been watched. And I'm concerned about the people that keep putting these videos up of these kids acting out in this way. What is going to happen is that video is going to be viewed, it is going to be traced back to your residence, and then your kids are 9 times out of 10 going to be taken from you because you're not raising them the right way. Yeah. You remember people you say, if you say this or if you do this, I'm going to put soap in your mouth. Whatever happened to that? Or if you say this or if you do this, I'm going to beat your butt. Whatever happens to that? But see, kids these days think like, oh well, you ain't gonna touch me. You can't do nothing to me because they can call the police on you, and then you go to jail for disciplining your child. That's not right. But I feel if you train up a child the right way, like the word says, then they won't depart from it. Or something similar to that. You know what I'm talking about. So, teach your kids to be entrepreneur. Teach your kids to want to grow up and be wealthy. And when you're too old and you can't work anymore, then they can take care of you. Don't give them, don't show them or promote foolishness. I mean, I don't know. Bogus, tell me what you think. Um, those of you who are looking at this video and who are not subscribed, please do. And Boogers, don't forget to tell somebody about CURNOZ. Until next time, I love you, Boogers. Take care. Deuces.